So just begin now to take some nice long breaths. Just get yourself into a comfy, cozy position. In through the nose and then a nice long exhale out through the mouth. Just a few more of those. And as you do so, I want you to really begin to feel that sturdiness of the bed. How you're laid there and it feels strong yet comfortable. And your walls, the bricks in this house, the energy's just fresh and clean, new to you. And any energy that we pick up on otherwise is often the energy of the past when we bring it to our mind or when it comes to our mind. But where you are is so safe. You're exactly where you're meant to be in your life. So just a couple more breaths here. And now I want you to just begin to imagine that you're looking out of your window. And in the distance, you can see the old house. And notice how there's this dark cloud, almost like it's hanging over it. That whenever you look, it's been causing you to feel a certain way. I want you to see the energetic cord or cords that's attaching from you to the house, to that bay window, to the bricks, to any experiences that you had within that house. Imagine them coming out of your body like a golden thread or something, an energy thread that's still attached from you to the house. And I want you to just for a moment, before we cut and destroy and release, etc., I want you to just take a little minute to thank those energy cords that have kept you attached. Notice where they're coming out of within your body. It might be that they're a certain colour, a certain thickness. And I want you to just begin to call upon your spirit guides, call upon your angels, archangels, loved ones, well ancestors, anyone that you know is a part of your spirit team. Remember, we don't have to know them by name. We just know that their loving light and protection is available right now, any given moment. That's their duty. That's what they're here to do. And they're going to help you to release the cords that have been keeping you tethered to that old house, kept you attached to it. Just begin to see and notice how many are coming out of you, attaching you to that house. And notice how many, how thick they are. And whenever you're ready, you're going to send compassion down those cords. Compassion for the version of you when you lived there. From your heart all the way down those cords, like a phone line. Compassion for you. Unconditional love for you. Confidence to speak your truth. Confidence to believe in yourself. Confidence in justice. So just be. And once you can begin to, if there's any cords left, this is where you can cut them. You might get one of the archangels with a sword to begin to release them, burn them, or simply send love and compassion to anything that's kept attached to that house. And if there is a pile of these cords in front of you, I want you to light a match, get past a beautiful match, and you're going to throw it onto those cords. Is there anything else that you energetically want to release, or anything that you are stuck on before we move on to the next part? You well done. Now, when you look out of the window, you will see that there's nothing attaching you personally to the house anymore. When you look out, you begin to notice how it is simply brick. How you might be able to see a bit of grass or a driveway. How you can see a window, but this time it's just glass. And as you take a few breaths, that grey cloud, if it hasn't already completely disappeared, with every exhale, you're blowing it away. You're blowing it back into the past, because that's where it resides. That's where it lives. No longer a part of who you are. And that grey cloud begins to completely disappear now. And actually, there's a light beaming down from the universe, from your guides. And it's beginning to bring that house just back to normal colours, normal frequency. Almost just like it's any other house. No attachments to it. Because it is simply you being you wherever you go. Well done. Is there anything else that you feel called to do, to say before we bring this to a close? Just take another few breaths. Is there something coming through?
Just bye.
Just what, sorry?
Said just bye.
Okay. I want you to almost feel as if you're saying an official goodbye. You said bye when you moved out, but you were in a deeper place of fear. Now you have a choice. Now you have more freedom, more flexibility, more truth. You've grown up, even more so. So just say your goodbyes, and the next time you look out, you'll be so surprised at how neutral you feel. And you will begin to say to yourself, that's just a house now. It's just a house. Good. So whenever you're ready, just begin to take some nice long, deep breaths. And you can begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. And coming back into the room. Really taking your time.